Welcome to Decor Nest Studio, where timeless elegance meets vintage romance. In today's video, we'll explore a home filled with warm neutrals, layered textures, and collected charm. Every corner a poetic visual journey. Don't forget to like, comment your favorite detail, and subscribe for more dreamy home inspirations. Bathed in golden morning light, the house facade enchants with whitewashed walls, weathered shutters, and climbing roses. A cobblestone path leads to a vintage arched doorway, flanked by antique lanterns and lush greenery, setting the tone for a romantic and timeless vintage sanctuary. The entryway opens to soft beige walls, a distressed console table, and a gilded mirror catching morning reflections. A linen runner stretches across a warm oak floor, while dried lavender in a ceramic vase adds a subtle scent and rustic softness to this welcoming first impression. Stepping into the living room reveals a serene blend of textures and tones. Linen sofas in warm neutrals, velvet cushions, and a reclaimed wood table. Soft light filters through sheer drapes, while botanical prints and floral arrangements elevate the romantic charm of this gently layered, comforting space. In one corner, a writing nook nestles beneath an arched window. A vintage desk with scalloped legs holds delicate porcelain and faded love letters. Above, Open shelves cradle pressed flowers and aged books. A breeze stirs lace curtains, wrapping the space in poetic nostalgia and elegant tranquility. The dining room features a farmhouse table draped in gauzy linen, surrounded by mismatched pastel chairs. A crystal chandelier glistens above, casting light over vintage china, etched glassware, and silver candlesticks. The walls, dressed in botanical sketches, complete a picture of soft-spoken sophistication and collected beauty. Adjacent to the dining room, a breakfast nook glows with intimacy. A round pedestal table in dove gray sits beneath arched windows. Bentwood chairs, embroidered cushions, and fluttering lace curtains create a dreamy spot for morning tea among vases of fresh garden blooms and antique tableware. The kitchen seamlessly blends vintage style with practical warmth. Creamy beadboard cabinets, marble countertops, and brass fixtures pair with open shelving adorned with enamel pitchers and terracotta pots. Above, dried herbs hang from wooden beams, softening the air with their earthy aroma and natural beauty. walk-in pantry offers rustic utility with charming details. Wooden shelves lined with glass jars of grains, linen bundles, and ceramic bowls. Soft light pours through a tiny window onto hand-painted tiles, illuminating this peaceful space of quiet order and subtle sensory delight. The hallway is a gallery of sentimental elegance. Walls lined with antique portraits, oval gilt frames, and pressed florals. A vintage bench rests below a brass sconce, while the floor creaks with time-worn authenticity, guiding footsteps through this romantic passage from one memory-rich room to the next. In the main bedroom, a wrought iron canopy bed is layered with ruffled linen, embroidered quilts, and plush velvet. The soft grayish walls reflect light from flowing curtains. A vintage chandelier casts a warm shimmer, completing the atmosphere of dreamy elegance and quiet intimacy. The ensuite bathroom echoes classic European charm. A clawfoot tub sits on mosaic tiles, beside a weathered vanity with a marble top and gold-framed mirror. Wall sconces with pleated shades offer soft lighting, while lavender soap and rose-scented candles perfume the space with romantic calm. The guest bedroom feels like a gentle embrace. A floral quilt covers a carved wooden bed, surrounded by pastel accents and lace-trimmed linens. A petite armoire, whitewashed and worn, stands in the corner beside a garden bouquet in a ceramic jug on the windowsill. The guest bath offers quiet charm with soft blush tiles, a pedestal sink, and dainty wall sconces. A linen shower curtain, tied with ribbon, gently sways. Wicker baskets store towels and soaps, while tiny apothecary bottles and rose petals line the open shelf above. Upstairs, a reading nook rests beneath the sloped ceiling. A tufted armchair sits beside a window dressed in gauze. Bookshelves hold classics, lace doilies, and tiny keepsakes. Light dances across floral wallpaper, while a crocheted throw invites a pause in this serene, story-filled corner. study speaks to both romance and intellect. An antique French desk with marble top faces a carved fireplace. Botanical prints, hand-bound journals, and layered rugs add richness. Soft tones of parchment and dusty sage create an air of refined nostalgia and reflective inspiration. A linen closet feels like a hidden jewel. Neatly folded monogram towels, lace-trimmed pillowcases, and baskets of dried lavender. The soft scent of cedarwood lingers. A vintage pendant light glows warmly, illuminating every thoughtful detail in this small yet soulfully styled space. Even the laundry room has its story. White panel walls meet pale green cabinets. Open shelves display glass jars, ironed linens, and a vase of daisies. A farmhouse sink beneath a small window lets in golden light, transforming routine into a tender ritual of beauty and care. The sunroom extends the interior spirit outdoors. Whitewashed wicker furniture holds floral cushions, layered throws, and antique books. Potted geraniums bloom under tall windows. Sunlight paints warm shadows across terracotta tiles, blending garden life with interior comfort in perfect, poetic harmony. On the side veranda, time slows. A vintage bistro table with chipped enamel sits beneath a climbing vine. Linen cushions soften wrought iron chairs. Hanging lanterns and blooming baskets create a timeless setting for quiet conversations and the gentle rituals of afternoon tea. The backyard is a sanctuary of collected charm. Flagstone paths lead through lavender hedges and peony beds. A weathered pergola hosts vintage furniture, layered with cushions and embroidered throws. String lights twinkle as evening nears, casting magic over this timeless garden retreat. Thank you for joining us on this romantic vintage home tour filled with delicate textures, soft tones, and nostalgic elegance. We hope it inspired your next decorating idea. Like this video if you love the aesthetic, subscribe for more curated decor content, and share your thoughts in the comments below.